What's up, guys? Fudge YGO back with another direct profile from Locals, Palatine Games this time. We are with the boy, Brent.
Hey, how's it going? AKA Rich Lich, back at it again, boys. We're playing something a little bit different today. Also have a mustache now.
Yeah, I know, I see that. That's very spicy.
I'll be here next time. I may have a different beard. I may just do a different beard every weekend and see how far I can go with that.
That would be excellent. That would be
I played
excellent.
Invoked DPE Dogmatika today.
Alright.
I kind of wanted to play my Tearlaments deck, but we're just getting our locals started, so I wanted to punch down a little bit.
Yeah.
Ended up going undefeated, so maybe I should have punched down a little bit more.
Yeah.
I tied with the branded player, and then I tied with the guy who won, the guy who's behind the camera right now. And then I had 2 victories other than that against Sword Soul, and then there was another guy playing an Invoke pile.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got the sauce. Got some knowledge to lay on you. This is actually basically a list that won an OTS 2 years ago in Conway. It didn't. It didn't win it. It got 3rd or 4th or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But
cool.
Yeah, let's just jump right into it. We are playing. We'll start with the monsters. We're playing 3 Alistair the Invoker.
Yeah, you want to turn those around?
Oh, yeah. I should probably do that for the nice people at home. We're playing 3 Alistair. It's pretty standard. He searches Invocation. He makes your guys
Have you read
bigger.
Alistair the Invoker?
In the year of 2023, our Lord, right? It's crazy. These are the DPE bricks. Celestial, Dasher. I was thinking about playing Plasma just so I could turn 3 style on people.
Yeah.
But if I hard drew it, but whatever. This is just standard. This is the first time I've ever played DPE. I did not actually think DPE was that good right now. I would honestly maybe play the Shadal Fusion package again because the main deck Shadals kind of go in a little bit right now if you get their effects to resolve.
Yeah.
And the ability to just make a guy, and then if you're playing Gravity Controller as well, have that equal schism going second. That's so powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, continue.
Anyways, the Dogmatika monsters are next. I'm playing 2 Ecclesia, 1 Knight, 1 Maximus. Maximus goes in. He's just turn over turn advantage if they don't get rid of him.
Did you ever feel the need for maybe 2 copies of this, or maybe just 3, just to subdue for this?
Yeah. So funny thing you should mention that. I would like to play maybe 2 or 3 of this guy, but I only own 1 because if you open the full line with a Fusion Destiny, Alistair stuff, and the Dogmatika stuff, you actually need this guy in hand before you lock yourself. Yeah. Because if you don't, you can't do the whole line. But Fusion Destiny wasn't that big of a deal this week, and I kind of just went off the back of Shadal Dogmatika kind of shit. I do play 2 of these because I was afraid of Bestials potentially, and I didn't want to lose the game by just getting one of these banished because I wouldn't be able to grind. And I would maybe play 3 of this, but I also play some spice that lets me search this stuff. We'll get into that in a second.
Yeah.
The rest of the monsters are just the only hand traps I'm playing. I'm playing a Gamma package.
Yeah, I think this is very good in this deck. You play enough spell cards where it's it makes sense.
Yes, it does. Because you also play Omega already for the Dogmatika stuff, so it's just already there. And if you just add Lambda, you can actually get turn over turn advantage in this deck with Lambda because if the driver somehow gets scrubbed without getting banished or whatever, it's just okay, add a Gamma in the end phase and we're good to go again.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy.
Very strong. Probably the only hand trap I would really fucks with.
Also, another thing is if they clear your board, you can just go Felon of the Albaz guy engrave, and you can just summon from deck. Or if they try and ash it, what I'm trying to say is you can go Gamma with it. That's really
good. Yeah. The main reason I play it is because it just lets me combat hand traps. But I can also, if they do hand trap and then you summon it and then you go into Omega, it's congratulations, you looped yourself for 2, idiot.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Now we're into the spells. First is just a singular called by. This deck does kind of get hosed a little bit by hand traps just because every single card is just a power card starter. So you want your stuff to resolve. This is very strong in the current format as well.
Yeah, super.
Main decking droplets. This is super strong if you see this and Alistair and you go second because you go normal summon Alistair effect and then they commit a negate and then you say chain droplet, scrub the Alistair off the board and then negate the only other thing that you have left and now I'm playing.
Also, if you don't have Meltdown on board and they try and negate Invo, you can always just chain Droplet. Like, that's a really good play.
It's super strong. Super strong. Good card.
Yeah.
Next up, we're on the 3 Fusion Destiny. Didn't always see this card today, but, you know, saw it enough, I guess. DPE came up really big in, like, one match, but not really so much the others. It is what it is. Like I said, I'd probably play Shaddoll Fusion if I kept messing with this deck.
Yeah.
Singular Invocation. You only need one.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Only need one. Nobody plays DD Crow because the Bestials are so hot, and DD Crow is the only thing that can get rid of it.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yep. So, I mean, yeah, very spicy, I know. But, like, so I will get into the theory a little bit. So, like, a lot of people are like, nah, play 2 because what if you open this and Alistair? And it's like, well, if that happens, guess you're playing more bricks so that you can search your bricks. You know, it just doesn't make sense if you think about it for more than like 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Meltdown, this searches Alistair, and it like occasionally protects your fusion summons. It's like ghetto grandpa branded loss, basically.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
It does what it does. 3 Nadir, sorry for the rarity mismatch.
Yeah. No, that's good, dude. I mean, yeah, secrets.
Still like one of the strongest cards in the game, I think. Being able to dump a resource and then get into a starter is like super powerful.
Yeah, super nice.
But, you know, I feel like people have seen this card enough. Pot of Prosperity, this is just how we, like, get to some of our pieces.
That's a spicy meatball.
Yep. Also, whenever we, like, side into our cards in games 2 and 3, this helps us see our sideboard more.
Yeah.
Moving on, I got a single Terraforming. This search is Meltdown, and another field spell that's going to come up here in a second.
Yeah.
I got 2 triple tag. I might play 3. This card felt so powerful every time I saw it.
It's so super duper good.
It's just like, you just feel like you're gonna get all of your stuff to resolve no matter what whenever you have this card in your hand.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Anyways, so the other field spell I was searching is Secret Village of the Spellcasters.
Ooh, okay, spicy tech. 2 copies of Secret Village, I see.
This completely locked out the branded player one game, even though we like ended up tying for the whole thing altogether. And then game 2 against the Sky Striker guy, this just absolutely demolished him. Because you know, what does Sky Striker do against this, right?
Yeah, right.
Next, I'm playing some more Spice. I'm playing 3 Small World. The TLDR for people at home who don't know how this card works is monster in hand, attribute, level, type, attack, or defense, and then it has to match one of those but not more than one to a monster in the deck, and then you can do that again to get to another card, and then you add that to your hand. For decks that don't have enough searchers and they're kind of just like janky piles like this is a super good card.
Yeah.
In case people are wondering, this is the bridge between Dogmatika, Ecclesia, and Alistair because it has 1,000 attack like Alistair and because it's light like Ecclesia.
Yeah.
Last off, we're playing 2 Dogmatika Punishment. 2, not 1, because this is a very powerful card and because I can use Omega to recycle my Sin targets like Natis. So, it's always super hot, super live.
Seems really good.
And then finally, just 1 Schism. We use this to make our extra deck Shaddoll package. People have probably seen this enough to know what it does, right?
Yeah.
Okay, extra deck.
Summons Winda and you win, duh.
Also summons Construct. People don't expect that.
Construct just goes burr. It's like, oh, you got a door, I'm going to knock it down.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you're bigger than me? I don't care.
Yeah, it's like nice door.
So, Invoked extra deck package, we're on these links. I don't play Artemis because if you open Alistair and Maximus in hand, you don't need Nadir Servant to get into Schism because you'll just have this in graveyard to bring the Maximus out on its own. It's another reason I said I might play more than the 1 Maximus.
Yeah.
This, to protect your life points occasionally, actually came up today. It was kind of funny. You never know what you'll see out here. 1 Agoides, never summoned him, got real close, but by the time you get to this card, the game state's usually like so deep and you have so much advantage, it's not necessary. 2 of these, best card, this is why you play Invoked.
Yeah.
Last one, Purgatrio. Never summoned it once. Almost summoned it to be funny, but then I realized I could just summon Mechaba and kill him anyways.
Yeah, Agoidus, I've said this in the past, it's a really good card. Purgatrio, yeah, it just is insane against, like, UCT. I mean, not against UCT. It is UCT is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. It just, like, goes burr against, like, a lot of decks.
Yeah, I don't know. It was alright. I might take this out and play an Invoked Elysium, honestly, the way things are right now.
Playing against Trickstar, activate Scapegoat, nice tokens. See you, Chief.
So the next cards are some spice. This is the Psyframe package and the Dogmatika package. The Psyframe package is Lambda and Omega.
Oh, yes. Those cards are really good.
Gamma makes this. This, if you banish a psychic monster during your turn face up, this will go fish a Gamma from the deck. So if you can find a way, like either through triple tack or like turn 3 plays or something, you can like make this dude and then get multiple Gamma activations turn over turn. And then Omega is just like the most powerful Synchro monster ever made, at least like level 8 wise.
Yeah.
He's so strong.
Yeah, super good.
Dogmatika package, we're playing Ash Dragon to go search Fleur at the end of our combos, or to special summon Ecclesia at the end of our turn so that we can go have a body to block for us and also have Fleur. You know, it does a lot of stuff. Natis, highly recyclable with Omega, so I don't really feel the need to run more than one, but I have in the past.
Yeah.
And then the Shaddoll package, one Apkalone, because we can't make more than one. We can't make one, period, actually, because we don't play main deck Shaddoll monsters. This one, because this is good on turn 3, to like kind of clear their board a little bit if they've got like a big Dungus that you can't really deal with. And then 2 windows. So the first
this
one...
was spicy. This like literally was the reason why we drew earlier, because he summoned a second one on me and I was like, oh.
Second window, of course. You were not prepared?
I was not prepared.
Yeah, second window goes pretty hard. It also lets you like make this on turn 3 and not have to worry about like losing your window, because you just like, okay, we'll just make another one, screw it.
I also play 2 window on my list online, but like I just wasn't expecting someone else to be so observant.
Very heads up.
Heads up, yeah, it's a heads up play.
And then the last card that I was on in the extra deck is Phoenix Enforcer.
Yes, this card, hello.
He's okay. If there were like more Bestials in rotation today, he'd have probably been terrible. And he only did come up huge like one time.
Yeah, not really anybody had Bestials for today.
Yeah. We'll just run through the sideboard real quick. Time cards, Ghost Sister. I didn't use this once today. It just felt kind of cheap, and I didn't ever really feel like my games that went into time. We'd start with 20 minutes on the clock, and then we wouldn't be able to like finish it.
It's better than I think it's called Blackjack or something like that. I can't remember what the card's called.
Absolute King Blackjack?
No, it's a burn card that burns her in the standby phase. Yeah. Firecracker. Yeah.
Spell Trap hate, Cosmic Cyclone. Didn't really have to side these in today. There weren't a whole lot of Spell Trap decks. Another invocation in case somebody was playing DD Crow and did figure it out. Because if they figure it out, then you have to have the second one or you're just screwed. Yeah. Zombie World, I side this in either over the Secret Village or
Very
with
spicy.
it. Yeah, there was a game against the Sword Soul guy today, and he kept trying to activate Heavenly Dragon Circle, and I was like, with what worms?
Did you ever feel like playing about like two more copies of Zombie World?
Nah, not really, because it's like Secret Village is you can play that with Zombie World, and then it's like, well, if you don't draw the Zombie World, whatever, you drew Imperial Order basically, and vice versa. They're both good enough that it's whatever.
Gotcha.
And the rest of the extra deck space is kind of like tight, anyways. Like 3 evenly, just because it's like a general purpose removal card.
Oh yeah, card's just. I think it's super duper staple in every deck right now.
It's good for dealing with like monkey flip back row decks. It's good for dealing with, you know, like monster decks and stuff. It's really strong. IDP, like 2 of these. I don't think this card's super strong right now, but like 2 of them, since there was just like that much space in the sideboard, felt kind of appropriate because it does just sort of hose a couple of decks.
Right.
If I had sided against this guy,
oh my god!
But he sided against me.
Oh man,
this guy. Anyways, and then these, I didn't side these in, but I also thought about siding them in a couple times and just decided not to. It's really good.
This card absolutely wrecks my whole deck. If you activate this against me, you win the game. If I don't have Cosmic.
Yeah,
Storm.
The inboard for this deck also completely gets under it because Mechaba's a machine, Winda's a spellcaster, and then DPE's a warrior, and you don't really need the Dogmatika cards.
Yeah.
So that wraps everything up. This was my 2-year-old OTS, list. I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe you can take this to your locals and surprise some people.
Yep.
This has been Rich Lich's second wild ride, and we'll see you next time.
Any shout-outs?
I would like to shout out the 501 boys, the store. There's not a whole lot of them left.
They all left. It's kind of late.
Yeah, it is sort of late. But it was a good time. I'm glad everybody came out, and I hope we get to do some more of that.
All right. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See ya.